Yo,
Yo,
what's up, dude?
hi man.
Um, Dude, isn't that name fucking Sunscare used to use?
Really?
I think so. Some EU player that came in today.
Wow,
I
didn't
think,
know.
I think so.
Like, I like the meaning of it.
I don't even know what it means.
Improve, like, keep moving forward.
Okay, sounds like the kind of thing he'd have.
I've been waiting for so long.
Uh, One second.
Wait, yeah, I think I should record this.
Yeah. Do you mind if I record it and upload it if I need to or
Yeah,
want to?
no problem.
Okay. Not that I will upload it, but I mean, I just need to make sure. I need to ask. So,
All
um,
right.
yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is this your only account, or do you have a Smurf, or did you like make this account last year? Have you only been playing for a year?
Yeah, I'm a international student, so I just got here.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so my English is not that good.
No, you're fine, bro. You're fine. Where did you come from?
Vietnam, Asia.
Oh, okay. I know. I think I had two people from like a exchange student thing
Oh, really?
in high school. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, the homie. His name is Rexive.
Let's see.
Yeah, and
I'm,
hmm?
I might not. I don't know if I know them because like I don't think they're living in the same area with me. I'm living in
Oh, probably
California.
not. Oh yeah, probably not. No, I don't remember what the other guy's name was, but Rexive was the homie, dude. Fucking miss that kid. Oh, all right. All right. I mean, looking at this, you you seem to have a pretty good idea of what you want to play. Are you just trying to play like what are you trying to do right now in solo queue? Like what are you doing? Are you trying to play meta, or are you just trying to get good at a few champions, or like what's going on here?
I'm trying to get into master. Like I can play like every gems, but like I better at aggressive jungler.
Okay. So like you are playing Sejuani, I assume, because she was meta.
Yeah. I do know how to play those, but like I think that I cannot carry in like around like low diamond with it, like because I don't have enough pressures.
I mean, Sejuani has a lot of pressure.
Oh, maybe
Sejuani is
I'm bad.
like one of the tank junglers who like isn't a tank jungler. Like you actually just own champs 1v1. Like
Yeah, the A, right? The A.
yeah,
The type.
I think she's pretty bad now because you can't just do Cinderhulk into Warmogs. They nerf that build path, so
Yeah.
um, it's kind of a little bit nerfed. So I definitely think assassin junglers are coming back. I think the only like super good tanks right now are like
Zach?
no Olaf, Skarner. Jax is still playable, but I think those are like just the best ones. Zach is good, but he's situational. Like Zach's the type of champion where it's like it has something to do with meta, but like you can kind of always pick Zach because like not into every comp, but I mean like on any patch because like his skill set is so good against specific comps where even if it's not a good meta for him, if they pick into him or they pick against like just shit champs, you can get a really good counter pick with Zach. So a lot of people are playing Varus and stuff like that. Like very very easy to get onto them and stuff like that. So um, I don't really think like when Zach is meta, I think it's really not good for the game because he's so good at what he does already. If he's good at everything else, I think that's too unhealthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like when Kha'Zix's old R evolve gave him damage reduction. It's like, okay, yeah, he's a good assassin jungler, but why the fuck can he go tank too? Like, he champions have to have their strengths and their weaknesses. So like Zach's weakness is like, I mean, early game junglers own him, right? You
That's right.
know, there's champions like Thresh, Janna, like these champs will own him too. Like not even junglers, but just I don't know how many times you tried to play Zach into a good Thresh, but it's just not happening. Like if the
Yeah.
Thresh has hands, it's just not happening. So, um, the moment that he can function into those champions and be blind picked is an issue because that champ is actually like that champ's insane, but he has very clear counterplay. So I wouldn't really ever recommend Zach as a champ to. I mean, I think in solo queue it's fine because people just suck, but I wouldn't really ever rate him high on a tier list anywhere because the way that I look at the game, I kind of like assume people are gonna play it properly, even though that might not be the case. But I don't like to go into games going, "Oh, I'm gonna play this guy because he's strong and not get punished for it," right? Like
Yeah.
I'd just be like, "Okay, that's such a shitty way to think." So yeah, I don't do that. But from what it looks like, you don't really like that style of tank jungler anyway, so I don't really think it matters too much.
I mean, back in my country, whenever we play like tournaments. I always go for like tank junglers for
Hmm.
my team, but for solo queue, I still prefer like Rengar Kha'Zix nearly.
Yeah. I mean, you can play snowball junglers in tournament and stuff like that. You just need to have a comp around
Uh,
it. Or like there's a lot of scenarios where you can pick Galio mid, right? You
yeah,
pick Galio mid, and then you can have Rengar jungle or Kha'Zix jungle, and you feel really good about it. So don't if you're ever playing like terms and stuff, don't feel like you're forced to play like Skarner and stuff because you're not. Like I think Kha'Zix is still actually competitively viable. So and like talking to some of my friends who are pro players and stuff, like I asked them questions about jungle, they asked me questions about jungle, like yeah, I think Kha'Zix is still really, really, really good for that. So I just think Olaf and Skarner are also like high priority. So do you play
yeah,
Olaf at all? Because he's kind
yeah.
of early aggressive. That sounds like the kind of thing that you'd like. So
I do.
yeah, I think he's I
Like
think he's decent right now actually.
I just create this account, so like there's not many champs that I play, but like my account in the other server I play like a lot of them.
That's understandable. So it's looking at your OPGG isn't a really good telling of what you actually play.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that you're playing Camille too. So it seems like you are getting to this elo. What's your highest elo ever?
Um ever like D3 back in my server.
Okay. Um, I mean this is good though. Like this is like what were you playing back then? Kha'Zix and Rengar?
I played Rengar a long time ago in Kha'Zix, but like I started to switch to tank jungler like later, like last season later on. But like this season, when I saw the Rengar rework and the Kha'Zix, I saw
Hmm.
the Kha'Zix the coaching Kha'Zix on your channel. I started playing it again because like I
Yeah.
didn't know how to like utilize the kit.
Yeah. Okay. Um, and did you find you were climbing better when on your other server with the tanks or the aggressive junglers?
Um, I um I haven't tried aggressive jungler yet because at that time I didn't watch I didn't know about your coaching thing, so I didn't know about the like the proper way to play the jams.
Yeah.
But I think it should be better if I come back there.
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, I actually really like this because clearly, you know, Camille, were you playing her in jungle or top lane?
Um, Jungler and top both,
Okay.
but like whenever I can pick her, like it depends. Like Camille R is pretty strong to catch the carry, especially
Yeah.
like the squishy one. So I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm trying to say here is that, like, your profile is, like, clearly, like, I mean, Camille Jungle hasn't been around for a while, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, you're playing at your main account's elo, and you randomly picked up Camille Jungle when it got popular, and
No, I play Camille Jungle since like the release day of her, like
we
when
I
when
played
she
her when she
released.
came out too, but
Mm-hmm.
people didn't have Camille figured out then. People have her figured out now, right? So it is
Mm-hmm.
different now. You know her better, but so do your enemies. So
Yeah,
there's a lot of new, people know people know the build path you're gonna do. Like everyone knows everything about the champion now. Um, So it is still good that you can pick up this champion, play your main elo, and have a good win rate with her. Same with Sejuani. You know, if you are a Rengar Kha'Zix player, I know Sejuani is just some brain dead tank that people like think that is just really easy, but and you know what, you can go into games and do nothing and get wins, but if you play X amount of games, you are eventually going to start slipping on Sejuani. Just like you can win games and do nothing. You can. But
Yeah,
you can't just be a fucking idiot and play this champ and win games. Like you can win some, but you can do that on any role in any champ in the game. Sometimes you're gonna get carried, right?
yeah,
Um, Rek'Sai, like you don't see Rek'Sai very much, but you have a good win rate with him. I think Rek'Sai's really good actually. Lisa and Nidalee, like your win rates all seem pretty good, and you have a decent pool of champions. Obviously, your win rates start slipping because you don't dodge, as I can tell from this.
yeah. Like,
And this is why you're in D5 is because of these games, not because of these games. These games are good. These games are the reason why you're D5.
hmm
So just know that by yourself, if you dodged games, you would not be D5 right now.
gotcha. It's like
So
really rare of me to dodge game.
yeah, but it shouldn't be rare. It should be something you do a lot.
Oh,
Especially if you want to hit master, if you want to climb. Because right now, dude, you could be like D3 or high D4 if you
oh,
dodged.
okay.
So it's something you like. If you go into a game and you're like, "Wow, I hope my teammates carry me," like you got to get out of that game. like if you're playing fucking, let's just for example, Lissandra. Like you weren't planning on 1v9ing this game, but when you lock in Rengar, you're like, "Yeah, if I get ahead, I can carry." Right?
hmm
Like if you get 2 kills early on Lissandra, you're like, "Yay! I wish the kills were on my jungler." Well, maybe not, but you get my point. You're not going into those games with the intention of 1v9ing, which is what you need to do.
Okay.
Okay, so I would definitely recommend dodging those games. But I mean, this is really good. I really do like this. I think this clearly shows that you're good at picking up new stuff, which is something I recommend one tricking, but you're showing success at doing this. I know someone will look at this and be like, no, he's hard stuck D5, he's not showing success, but these are good win rates on stuff that's randomly popping up. Like Rengar is just now popping up, good win rate. Camille just popped up, good win rate. Sejuani, not like the rest of your champions, but good win rate, right? Champion
Yeah.
that doesn't get played, good win rate. So this is really, really good. Like your profile is very good for where you should be. So even though this is just hard stuck D5, like we can see what's wrong with it and what's right with it. So this is what's wrong with it, this is what's right with it. So we can just focus on that in the future and try to just keep playing your top 7 because you seem to be very efficient on these champions. I would probably drop Sejuani from this point on. If
hmm
you were going to play a new tank, I would just say play Skarner.
Okay.
um, and maybe
I do play Skarner, but like it depends. Like really, like whenever I pick Skarner, I'm more worried about my team. Like they're gonna make mistakes.
yeah, but I
Like I
mean
try,
your team can make mistakes on any champion.
yeah, I try. At those situations, I try to force like to make plays, but in the end, it fell.
Well, let me put it like this: When your first pick, who do you pick?
First pick.
Yeah,
What do you mean by first pick?
the draft starts. You are the first player to pick a champion in the draft,
Um,
and Kha'Zix is banned.
yeah, probably.
Who do you
Uh,
pick?
mostly the safe one, or like if Rengar is not, I'm gonna pick. Not, I'm probably gonna pick Rek'Sai.
You'll pick Rek'Sai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good counter pick. What I'm trying to say is, if your champ pool is Kha'Zix, Rengar, Nidalee, and first picking Nidalee or Rengar isn't really what you want to be doing. So
Yeah.
a good champion to blind pick, yeah, is Rek'Sai. That's actually someone I recommend a lot. However, it's hard for me to recommend that champ because no one fucking plays her, but she is very good. So
Yeah.
I was gonna say Skarner could be another blind pick, but if you are still comfortable with Rek'Sai, then yeah, Rek'Sai will fill that gap. And the thing about Rek'Sai is Rek'Sai's gonna be around longer than Skarner will, because Skarner's one of those champs that up goes in and goes out, right? Like Skarner's never around for a long time,
That's right.
right? So he's
Yeah.
not the type of champ you want to put time into. You want to put time into Rek'Sai, because since Rek'Sai's release, except for like right now, she's always been a pick, right? She like you
Mhm.
could play her every time, and I mean in solo queue you still can. She's just not picked in pro play. But I think with the lack of Cinderhulk junglers, I think if Skarner gets toned down a bit, I think you'll start seeing more Rek'Sai because I think like once you get Warrior on Rek'Sai, you actually just fucking own. Like you can 1v1 anyone post 6. Like
That's right.
you do so much damage, right? So um I think Rek'Sai, I think people are just waiting for her to get picked in competitive, and then she'll start seeing play again. Because I think she's actually really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely a good blind pick. But yeah. Anyways, as far as climbing, do you have like issues with just playing a couple champs, or do you feel like you get bored and you just play a bunch?
I'm trying to get like that to be better like by days. I'm trying to climb the ladder, and also I want to play for universities, so I'm just doing my best.
Hmm. Um, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, it's all about what you want, right? Like you will see more success if you just one trick, um,
Hmm.
but you won't be a better player by one tricking. So it's kind of well, I mean, you could become a better player over time, but you'll learn more macro, less about champions, more about game macro and stuff like that. So it's kind of what you want out of like climbing,
Yeah.
because you can do that and then you can create a new account, which is kind of what I did. Like I climbed on one champion and then I started getting good at other champions when I made a new account. So
Hmm.
it kind of depends on what you want from it, right?
That's right.
Um, all right. Uh, yeah. Do you have any more questions about your OPGG or anything before we hop into the game?
Um, for now, not. I'm looking for like uh I think I'm fine with the mechanic, but like I need to focus on like the decision making and like yeah, most likely decision making.
That's where you think your strengths and weaknesses are. Your strengths are mechanics. Your weaknesses is just gameplay and like
Yeah,
mechanics or macro. Okay.
yeah, in solo queues like macro.
Yeah. So once you get to a fight, you can win it, but the problem is getting there on time.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Then we can just start watching the game. Rengar. Okay. Uh. Hmm. All right. What are you thinking at the start of this game?
Um, I played this game like a couple of days ago. Let's see. I didn't want to go to top lane much, but like I try to go like pre 6 in my opinion. If I look at the game, like I'm trying to like get the get the Nasus Q like as much as possible.
Yeah.
But most likely like bottom lane is like easiest way to gain because
Mm-hmm.
like those teams are gonna just I, I think they're just gonna keep pushing, and so it's really like a good chance for me to gain down there, and they're like mobile gems.
Yeah, for sure. So you want to try to impact top early so that when you go bot lane, your top laner is set up for success, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's called making your top laner self sustainable, right? You get him a little bit ahead, and then you're like, okay, Aurelia, you can do it on your own now, right? It's like you're a
Yeah,
mama bird and you're letting your little birdies go and fly on their own, right? You're letting him leave the nest. So this is a matchup that Aurelia ends up failing in later on, but that is the right idea. You do want to impact it early, so I really like that. You also win 2v2. Zach's 2v2. This like you guys just hard win 2v2 early in top.
mhm.
In mid lane, why does he have barrier? Whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, yes, could win 2v2 mid. It depends on if the fight's in a bush or not, basically. And then in bot lane, yeah, post 6, you can just rampage on this lane. So, yeah. I think starting bot side here is good. I like this. Apparently, they just don't want to start the jungle camp. Oh, okay, I was going to say. Okay.
you suggest electrocute on Rengar or Dark Harvest?
Electrocute every game.
Oh, okay. Because I, I usually see like my opinion. I think like Dark Harvest burst better than electrocute.
Yeah, but you need to get Hellringer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're playing Dark Harvest, you don't have a keystone for the first 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You can lose a lot of games on Rengar before the 20-minute mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Like,
right, got it, got it.
yeah, if you go for early 2v2 and their top laner and their jungler has Electrocute and you have Dark Harvest, good luck, buddy.
Oh.
And that could win you the game. That could win or lose in the game. If you get a double kill here, that could be the difference between winning or losing the game. So, I definitely recommend the
Electrocute.
yeah. Okay, so when you're against a slower jungler, if you know where he starts, I actually recommend doing red, birds. Oh, my mouse is
Whoa.
broken. Red, birds, wolves, invade is red. Especially
Oh.
against someone like Zach, who's very, very slow. Like, you can notice. Oh my god, what's wrong with my mouse? What the fuck? Um,
Yeah. At the beginning of the game, I had a thought on my mind that I would want to invade this guy, but like when I tried, like I was going to go invade after the blue, but I see like the Ari the lane Ari's, I think it's like she's gonna roam and the Nessa's better faster than both my laners, so I didn't go for it.
okay. I mean, as much as like that does make sense, if you take this path, it takes too long, and the invade's already gonna be killed. If you wanted to invade, doing this, and to invade is way better than doing this because you're just taking way too much time to cross all the over. Whereas when you do red, you're like, boom, we come here, do a camp, come over here, boom, you do a camp. It's not like, oh, big walking, right here, oh, gotta walk all over
Yeah.
here, here. It's just like, boom, 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 gank top or gank his red buff or whatever. So, and you actually do birds really, really, really fast. So,
Mm-hmm.
and also on the plus side of doing that, your first back on Rengar, ideally you get Tiamat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the issue with doing a clear like this is if you do go top, um, your birds are still up and your golems are still up. So if you do this type of a clear, let's say you, oh,
What were you saying?
okay. So the issue with doing a clear like this is if it doesn't work, then you're gonna have to walk all the way back down just to get your camps again. So you kind of want this camp to already be out of the way, and you want it to be respawning right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you do want to get team down on your first back, but you want to get it in the most efficient way possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, yeah, this camp just does a lot of damage to you. So this ruins your 2v2 potential a little bit. Whereas if you do the other clear, um, you have way more HP. And this guy would have been dead as fuck, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
I kind of have a problem with the pathing. Like I know every camp is gonna spawn each like 2 minutes and 30, but like I couldn't like sometimes I want to go into the jungle, but like then I miss the camp spawning time.
Well, okay. The best way that I think of it in game is like because if I'm doing Rengar right, so I do like boom boom. This camp will
Mm-hmm.
spawn at like 4:30 every single time around that
Yep.
mark, right? So I can kind of and then as soon if this camp spawns at 4:30, this is the camp I did after. By the time I get to this camp, it'll be up. So you don't actually have to time every camp. You just have to time the first one,
Okay.
right? Because
Yeah.
if you kill this one and then you win here, then this one's going to spawn when you get there, and when you kill this one, then this one's going to spawn when you get there, etc., etc., etc. Right?
That's right.
Okay. Okay, top and mid are not gankable, so you just go back to farming. But this is what I'm talking about. So you're gonna do this, and then what the fuck are you gonna do? Because you don't have enough gold for team, Matt. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I went bottom lane and get the Raptors,
Right, like
and then
that's. But you see how bad that is, right?
yeah.
Okay. Whereas if you already had these raptors, you could just do this and recall and get double longsword, and then go to golems and look bot.
Oh
Because now you can't. You can't get double longsword off this.
yeah. I think for I think from now I just go straight to.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Which game was this?
Yeah, that one.
You even have a futures market. Yeah, you can definitely get T-Mat every single first back on Rengar if you have futures market. Are you liking that? Are you doing that because you saw me doing it, or are you just doing it for you were just doing it?
Yeah, I saw you doing that. I actually love it.
I
Like
know, isn't it
it's
fucking
so,
awesome? Holy
yeah,
crap.
it's so good for the Tiamat.
Yeah. And then like yeah, it's just you can always basically get an extra longsword on your backs too. Like you
You're
you
like
basically always get one.
after every time I got a Tiamat or at least the serrated dirt, I always like if I meet a jungler in the jungle, I just own them.
Yeah, you just win every time. It's so good.
Yeah,
Like I know
that's right.
Celerity and like Ultimate Hat are good, but it's like man, like if the difference between getting that team out and not is just way too big to not like take futures market in my opinion. So
That's right. Yeah, I think we got him. Yeah.
yeah, this is good. Nice. That was really well played. You waited for your Q to come back up before you flashed. That was good.
I think he's got. Yeah, we got. The Zach got double kill here.
Really?
Yeah, I
W.
already got. I already went back.
Oh, you tried to. Okay. When you're playing against someone who doesn't do a lot of damage, you should just W. Unless you can kill him. Because all you have to do here is last longer.
Oh.
Like, when you're playing against someone. Like, look how long it took for this guy to kill you, and you didn't use your W once, right? Watch. Watch how long it takes for him to kill you.
Yeah, I should have used W.
If you use
Oh, I could have.
W, he just would
And
never kill
empowered.
you. Yeah, he
Yeah.
would. And your W does damage, man. Like,
That's
because
right.
yeah, so I mean this is just small, but yeah, if you're against someone who doesn't do a lot of damage, all you have to do is out sustain it, and they just lose, right?
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Winning.
Tragedy. But you got your team out because you have that much gold. So honestly, kind of sucks. But wait,
Yeah, I didn't have enough gold. I didn't have enough gold for that. I think like I missed a little bit, right?
no, you definitely had
Or,
enough gold for it.
wait, did I? I did.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you
remember
did.
like I think.
Yeah, you did. You have futures market. You have 1100 gold.
Oh, I think it's my bad.
You definitely have enough gold for it. I would bet my entire life on it. Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Well, okay, it does matter, but like for the sake of the VOD, it doesn't matter. But you definitely need to get team out.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. It's fine. Okay. Okay, so what do you think you need to do right now?
I, their jungler's still up there.
Yeah, but he's gonna
I
back
didn't know.
off.
Yeah. He's gonna back up. I think
Okay.
like I'm gonna go into I'm gonna take the scuttle and I'm gonna go back and clear.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I just want to see what you do.
Or maybe the raptor. Yeah, scuttle raptors and then go straight like doing the top side.
Okay. Is there a reason why you wouldn't want to do golems here?
Mm, I wanted to get visions for for my laners. I think.
Okay. I think doing Scala here is okay. You could have also afforded a pink ward with your futures market,
Yeah.
so that's something that could have been done. If you had Tiamat, I probably would have just recommended to go to golems. Like you need to just speed clear when you have Tiamat too, but okay. When you're doing like this camp, you want to just empower W pretty much every single time.
Okay.
Um, it just does way too much damage to you. I mean, obviously it didn't do much damage here because you have Dirk and everything, but like even on the first clear, I think, well, on the first clear, I didn't see you do it, so I don't know. But you can essentially make the camp do 0 damage to you. And the first time you do the birds is actually pretty bad. But that was the first. You hadn't cleared the bird camp yet, so that was the level 1 birds, right? So
Yeah.
that was very weak. Okay. Okay. So your Gromp's gonna spawn next. You're 1 camp away from 5, so if I were you, I probably wouldn't try to fight here. I would probably just look for another camp before I ganked. Alright, unfortunate they see you, but you don't know that, so... Okay. I mean, you could have went top to dive here. It probably wouldn't have worked because this is warded, but if you're looking at your laners, you would have been able to see that this is diveable. Again, you should have a pink right now because if you have futures market, you should always have a pink ward. Like, that Rune literally makes it so you have a pink ward on every back. So if you weren't gonna place it here, then you would have been able to place it up here. And honestly, if you would have walked up here to put a pink down, you might have also caught that this camp was spawned. Um, but yeah, basically when here, let me show you something. When this happens, when the wave is ever like this, that means unless some shit happens in this lane, it's gonna stack up slowly and create a massive, massive wave under tower. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever you see like, let's just see, you know how the wave was just a monster under here a little while ago. I'm not gonna go all the way back, but you know how like you know how it was huge, right? With like Zach was here with Aurelia.
Mhm.
You can assume that it's gonna bounce back out. Him being this low is kind of lucky that I really owned him that hard. However, that's something you can be paying attention to on the map. But this wave is gonna stack because this wave's gonna meet it, and then it's gonna crash super fucking hard. So I think Nasus takes a bad trade here, inside of a big wave.
Yeah, we
Okay,
could have died.
yes, this guy was diveable. This was warded, and I think when you saw this ward, I think you ran away because you thought that you were spotted. But this is the type of play where Nasus doesn't have TP. Even if this is warded, this is a good play to go for because Zach can't be here. Zach can't be here because he was just top like less than a minute ago, right?
Yeah.
And you know at the start of the game he started blue, so these camps are going to be up. So you know he's not just going to come top. He's not going to gank top, recall, and then come top again for the most part because he probably did. Like this camp might be spawning, which it did spawn, and this camp is probably down because he was just up here and we saw the gank. We basically saw him. What I'm trying to say is the odds of him being here are very small. So even if you are on a ward, if this guy doesn't have TP or flash, there's literally nothing he can do about this but lose the fucking game.
Okay.
And all you'd have to do is do this play one time, and then you would never have to come top again. Because you could be in Tri-Brush right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have came from behind.
Yeah, level 6 to level 4. The game's literally over right here for Nasus. But he gets his win condition here is the Farmer Tower. But honestly, if you weren't looking at your laners, then I totally understand. You probably just saw the word expired and you're like, fuck that shit. So, I understand. Okay, so you're pretty far from 6. Oh, you need 2 more camps for 6. Okay. So you don't want to recall until you have enough gold for T-Mat or enough gold for your call fields at this point. Recalling here for double longsword is like kind of okay, but now you're in a bad spot where this lane isn't really gankable now, and you also don't have enough gold for your item. So now you're gonna recall for double longsword, which is kind of all you can do, but that's only because we missed an opportunity topside. I mean, you could even argue that lane ganking here is fine too if you understand if you understand how the wave's gonna bounce back out. Because what did I just say about top lane, right? What did I just say would happen when we saw this wave? You know how the wave was crashing. What did I just say would happen?
It is gonna stack up.
And push back out, right?
Yeah.
So this
And
guy. So what's gonna happen here?
that guy gonna bounce back just like that.
So
and
you could have
it's
just
gonna,
lane. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Gonna gem out.
think about it like this, okay? When I said that you could dive this guy, obviously you didn't know that in the time. So this prediction that I'm about to tell you is impossible to know. From your point of view, you wouldn't know this because the way that you just played the last play.
Yeah.
If Zach wasn't here for the dive, that means he was bot side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where do you think he's going if he was bot side? Where do you think he's gonna go next?
Oh, he's gonna. If I do for a lane gang, if Zach comes, we can win 2v2 because he
And
already
you
on top
know
runs,
you know he's coming here too, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Because he wasn't just here, so he's going to be coming here.
Yeah.
So if you were looking at the lanes here, this was one, an easy dive, and two, an easy counter gank.
That's right.
Okay. Either of these plays would have snowballed the game out of control, by the way. Well, honestly, Zach's level 6. The dive would have been better. Like, 10 out of 10 times the dive would have been better. But still could have been here for the counter gank. Because now you have a shitty recall, double longsword. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to get 6 here and instantly go bot. Oh wait, you're not even 6 yet. Fuck.
Oh,
You can still probably look
yeah.
bot here.
Yeah. I'm going for it.
Nice. Oh!
I think I should have flashed for it earlier before she collapsed into the turret because I landed the E. If I flashed it earlier, she was forced to.
Hmm. Who, Jana?
Yeah, I should have
Eh.
flashed.
Wait, is your flash up?
Yeah, my flash was up.
Eh. I probably would have played it the same way as you. Oh, I think that was fine. Oh shit. How do I bring the scoreboard back? No! Wait. Ah. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I just did, but I broke it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you want to help him shove out so Zach can't kill them. Yep. Cool. Yeah, just go back and farm your whole jungle again. So you're not going team at first. You need to start going
Yeah.
team at first.
Usually I go TM at first, but I think I misplayed the first buying things.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I
So
mean, once you're committed, once you have the Dirk, you have to go Dustblade, right? Like, you can't, like, not. So, now you're in too deep, you know what I mean?
no.
Oh, well, like, now,
Oh, too deep. Oh, got
yeah,
it.
like, you're too committed to the buy, so you just have to finish it. Yeah. Yep, just clear your camps, you're good. Okay, you see what I mean?
Yeah, Empower W.
Especially because, like, you just don't have team at. Like, how much health it would have saved you? Like, it's actually so much, man. Like, you would have been full HP.
This way.
So. Oh my god, stop. I freaking hate the camera control in this thing. Okay. Quirky's gonna go package top, so you recognize that and go with him. Nice. This is good. So you wanted to full clear here, but you saw your Cork going for a play, so you said, okay, I'm gonna do what my teammate wants to do. So that was good of you. Holy shit, what am I watching? Okay. Just push the tower down here. I mean, Ari could be coming, but I think you guys can escape if she does come. I wouldn't go for a dive here. You should be just looking for tower damage. Diving here is okay if you see Ari mid, but if Ari's disappeared, you just need to hit the tower. This might turn out okay, though. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not going to turn out okay. If you guys are just hitting the tower, then you're not taking tower damage from the Zac. And if he tries to stop you on tower, what does he have to do?
Run away.
No.
Turn back. Turn back.
If he's gonna stop you from hitting the tower, what does he have to do to do that?
Come close.
Right. So then you can hit him. You're not chasing him, then he's chasing you, right?
Oh, okay.
But when you're running back here to chase him and attack him, you're basically playing into his hand. But if you're hitting the turret, you're saying, okay, either we do turret damage, or we kill you. So you get to pick. Either we kill the turret or we kill you, and you make Zac choose basically. So either he's going to E onto you and die, or he's going to not E onto you and you're going to get the tower. But obviously Ari's here, so you guys just get wiped. But instead of chasing Zac under tower here, you can make him make the choice. It's kind of like when it's late game, and like Inferno's up and Baron's up, and like both teams are mid, and then like they shove out mid, right? Like the enemy team shoves out mid, and your team is like here clearing it, and they all run to Infernal, right? Well, sometimes the best thing is to just go to Baron, right? Because you're making them make the decision like, oh shit, do we have time to finish Infernal? Are they really going to do Baron? Are they going to bait Baron? What's going to happen here? Can we get Infernal and Baron? Or, can we like, what do we do? And more than half the time, they're not even going to get Infernal. They're going to late come to Baron, and you guys already have the setup here, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes when you're in a situation, instead of making the play yourself, so forcing on, trying to find them Infernal, make them come to you and force them to misplay, right? Because you didn't
That's
have
right.
to make this play. You could have made Zach make the play.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I wonder if this gold right here shows your futures market gold, because I actually don't know, and maybe it does.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but that would explain, like, you would have enough for Dustblade right now.
Yeah.
So I think it does. I think this gold amount right here shows your futures market gold too, because you
Oh.
literally have enough for Dustblade right now. So why wouldn't you have bought it, right? So I think
Mhm.
your first back, you actually only had enough for Dirk. But in that case, where you only have enough for Dirk, you know what I would have bought instead?
Two
Three.
longsword. Oh, the cheese.
Right, because you're going to use them anyway, and you're not building away from your team mat, right? You get to build
Yeah.
into your team mat. Okay. But I think this actually shows your futures market goal too, because surely you would have bought fucking Dustblade. Like, maybe you fucked up the team mat, right? Like, maybe. But you wouldn't have fucked up the Dustblade. Okay. This looks like a good kill here. So she has no ulti because she just got you guys, right? So get him. Nice. Good job. Okay, so depending on what you think you want to do on the map right now, you could recall here, buy your Dustblade, and get on the map as fast as possible. Um, or you could full clear your jungle here, but you have to think about it like this, okay? So for every second that you're on the map right now, you can't contest anything with this HP, right?
That's right.
So if you're here on the map and you go to clear these jungle camps, for the next minute and a half or whatever that you're doing all this shit, if something happens in mid, if something happens on dragon, something happens in bot, you can't respond to it, right?
Yeah.
Not only are you low on HP, but you're going to be sitting on a lot of gold too. So you actually just can't respond to a play here. Not to mention, you also have to potentially walk over a ward right here, a ward right here, a ward right here. There could be wards anywhere that are indicating what your path is here.
Mm-hmm.
And if the enemy team sees that, that could create a force dive bot, a force dive mid. And you also have to walk all the way down here, right, just to get what you want. But getting what you want here, what does it actually get you? Because you already have enough gold to your Dustblade. And picking up an extra longsword isn't really going to make or break your buy compared to having the Dustblade, right? So you already have what you want. So what you're doing here is you're risking the enemy team seeing you commit to a clear. Because if they see you walk like this, and I guess let's say this is warded, right? Because Ari could have definitely warded this when she was pushing up. If she sees you walking down here, I know you're not gonna be on the map for a while. Like if I looked at this, I would know you're not gonna be on the map for a while because you're basically committing to. If you didn't recall up here, clearly you're clearing camps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you would have just instantly recalled right here, I would have understood it. However, there would have been camps up right now, but I think the amount of time that it takes for you to walk over here, plus the risk of there being wards in these bushes, is completely justifiable by just recalling. I think like it makes sense to recall here, but we'll see. But I understand why you want to farm these camps. But you know my point where like if a play does happen, responding to it's really bad because you're sitting on so much gold, right?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, let's just try to be fast as possible. Luckily, it's an air dragon. See, maybe this guy knows, and that's why he's just he's just counter jungling you. Like maybe he is looking at that stuff, right? Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know like how good these players are, right? But
Mm-hmm.
how is this guy just counter jungling you with this kind of HP? He must know that you are farming camps, or he's just fucking crazy. Cause he just did dragon, so he told
Yeah.
everyone where he was, right? And then he said fuck it and just invaded you with half HP anyway. So he knows something. So you can probably pick a double longsword and dustblade here.
I think I went for the boots.
Nope. You
No.
could have, but I think it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I did.
you definitely could have, but. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, double longsword. Okay. Yeah, this really sucks, man. Because I could be so far ahead right now if we dove where we could have. Because now going bot here is like, if you go bot at all, like, I mean, obviously in hindsight, Irie's here, but like, if you go, like, at this point, once this guy gets armor items, she can't win.
Yeah.
She needs to get ahead. And she had a window where she could get ahead, but we didn't exploit it. So at this point, you basically have to, because even if you go top at this point and you kill Nasus a couple times, he's got his items. Like this is like Nasus can survive from behind with these items for a very long time. So the damage is already done. At this point, top lane's a lost cause in my book. I would just be sitting bot.
Yeah.
The issue with that though is now they have openings topside and they can fuck your top laner, and that's exactly what's gonna happen here. Okay. Okay. This play's fine. I like this. You know Ari's top. You know Zach's mid. So you know they can't stop this play from happening. However, I noticed you're duoing with Janna, right?
Yeah.
She's completely giving this play away. Because there's no reason why Janna would be standing this far up if they were just 2v2ing the turret. Or 2v1ing the turret, right? She would be down here. So, this play should work, but I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Nice. Okay, we should just get the tower here. We know that they just killed top tower. We know they can't be here right now. This guy is still mid. This Gromp doesn't fucking matter.
I think I went for the Saya as well. Did I? Am I? No.
I mean, this is just luck, though. Like, he shouldn't have chased this far. He knows you're here. Like, why is Zach chasing this guy?
No idea.
You just killed this guy, right? He saw you kill him. So what the fuck is he doing? That was just luck. That shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
In hindsight, it's good that you didn't go for the tower, because if you went for the tower, you couldn't have responded to this play. But I definitely think going for the... I think you actually might have been able to kill her there, if you had your Dustblade proc. Because you had Dark Harvest, right? Oh no, you electrocuted.
Oh no, electrocuted.
Okay. I actually think you... I think you actually might have been able to kill her, honestly, if you had Electrocute up or Dark Harvest up there. I think you actually could have killed her.
She still had OLED at that time.
She might. This is bugged. Like, this doesn't actually tell you everything.
Oh really?
Because if you pause it, sometimes the spells just go off cooldown.
Oh.
Like, it says your ulti's up, right? It's not up, though. You just used it.
Got it.
So, and you can assume that since she just dove top, you can assume she ulted, right?
Yeah.
So when you're
she did ult it.
Okay, so when you're put into this scenario, like, if she has ult, you die anyway. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
How would you have ran if she had ult?
That's right.
So just try to fucking one shot her. But I think you would have lost because you didn't have Electrocutor or Dark Harvest. But if you had either of those, I think you still would have ran. However, I actually think you would have killed her because all of her cooldowns are down.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, now it shows the negative gold. Fuck, dude. I don't know now. Maybe that's the first time you used Futures Market this game. I actually don't know. Okay. Good. Nice. Really good. Really good. Really good. Oh no. Unlucky. Whatever, you played that really well. That's good. Why aren't you Wing? Type it in chat.
Hmm?
Why didn't you W the fucking the Gromp? Your W was just
Sometimes,
up, you just didn't use it.
yeah, boosted.
A little bit. Alright, cool. And your bot lane's doing good. Yeah, I mean this game looks good so far.
I think we lost this game because it was my mistakes. The last fight. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I mean, you could say that, but like I think what losing you the game even more is the fact that you didn't dive top that one time, right?
Yeah.
Because that would have won the game. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the Aurelia was pretty good, in my
Yeah, like
opinion.
she's 0-5, but she's still winning in CS.
Hmm.
So obviously she's still really far behind, but she's clearly not a shit player. Okay, I think your goals here this game, you just need to fight around your teammates' power spikes. Like Corki just got his Triforce, good power spikes. Siver's got tier 2 boots and ER, so she's pretty strong too. You see Zac mid right now. I mean, I think this means you just force bottom here. I don't know if you have ulti or not, but it doesn't even matter if there's wards here. Again, this is the type of scenario where, like I said before, at the top play, it doesn't matter if it's warded. There's nothing else for you. You can't hold mid, right? You can't go top.
Yeah, I think I did go for it.
Okay, but you kind of hesitated here. Like you were kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? But you
Yeah,
just got a hard.
I look at the mid lane.
I understand. Okay, cool. Holy fuck, the enemy team has so many wards. Hmm. Honestly, like I think as soon as you realized you couldn't help tier 2 meta, I would have probably some back bottom lane again. Because when you think about like what they would have seen here, let's just see if I'm right. Because you were clearing vision up here, right? So it looked like you were coming. This is what red team can see. So you guys come walking up here. So red team can see. Oh, so red team can see right. So they know you're coming here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but if you can't defend the start by yourself, that's just a fact, right?
Yep.
So at this point, you probably could have turned it and back down. You don't know this ward's here, so it'd be bad to use. Well, okay, now you do. It would be unfair for you to assume that they still see you at this point. However, you could assume that they know you're coming to them, right?
Yeah.
You can assume that they saw you come this way, so you can use that information against them and assume that their bot lane's going to overextend, knowing that you are completely committing to a different play. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Because you can't defend mid. So the only thing you can do right now is go bot. However, they would have seen you on this ward if you cut through. Well, maybe not, but good chance they would have seen you. Yeah, you definitely could have made a play here.
I think they did see me at that war.
Yeah, well, they see you now, but you didn't know that word was there.
Yeah.
So it's not really fair to use that information. Okay. I mean, going for Air Dragon here isn't going to fucking do shit for you. So you either force the 2v2 here, or you force the kills on them, or you need to go top. Those are your only options here. Okay, nice.
Yes. Did it have flash? It did have flash, right?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I think it did have flash. Or not.
I mean, we just played it bad mechanically a little bit. We didn't use our W properly. It's fine though. It's really not a big deal. Those are the types of things that you don't need to worry about. Like that's the type of things where like it shit happens, right? It's really not the end of the world that you like didn't get that one kill on Xerath. Like the stuff you do need to worry about is, like I said, the top play.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that's gonna make you a better player. Missing this kill on Xerath is gonna fucking make you a better player, right? Like obviously in the game you want to get it, but in terms of VOD review and in terms of trying to improve on mistakes, messing it mechanically on a kill like that doesn't fucking matter. It's more about it was good that you went for it, right? It was good that you made the decision, like, okay, I'm gonna sack my top tower here for this double kill. Obviously, you didn't get the double kill, but the fact that you tried to go for it and you thought of it quick. You didn't sit in this bush and go, should I or shouldn't I? What do I do? You said, okay, I'm sacrificing my top tower and I'm fucking pushing this 2v2, right?
Yeah.
You need to make those choices as fast as possible and act on them as fast as possible, and you did that here, so that was really good. Unfortunately, we messed up the kill. That's okay though, because we made the active decision to make the play, and that's all that matters. Big Pickle 11 with the fucking jukes. Okay. That's my man right there. God damn. Alright. Doesn't feel like we're only 18 minutes into this game. Holy shit. Okay. Playing Rengar without ultimate. Unlucky. When there's a fight 2 feet away from you, but you can't join it because they're not by a bush and you don't have ulti. Really feels bad. You're maxing E second too. Is that something you do every game?
Yeah, every game.
Okay, I would suggest changing that.
Yeah, I saw you max W.
Yeah, it's just E is good. It's really really good, but the issue with maxing it second is when you jump out of a bush, it's actually like so easy to not hit sometimes. Or like when you ulti, I swear to God, you can throw it straight at them, but it just misses.
Yeah.
It's very weird. I think the hitbox on it is very. I think the hitbox on it when coming out of your ulti or coming out of a bush is really bad. But W's just way more reliable. You can't miss your W. Okay, this is good. I don't know why people try to contest Herald, man. Like the Zac is just potentially getting himself killed and throwing a winning game. Okay, yeah, just go for Xerath. Nice. Zac's already dead, so you go for Xerath. Good job, dude. This is really good. Oh, sure, let him join. Get another kill. Oh, you hit the red buff. No. Okay, nice. This guy's dead too. They just entered the game. Okay. Oh my god. That looked like it hurt. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, whatever. That guy's so tanky. Holy crap.
What do you think is the best way to build for tank jungler right now? Like when the Cinder Hulk and the Warmog got nerfed.
I mean, it kind of depends on the champ, and it depends on the game too. Like, you can go like on Skarner, you can go Righteous Glory. Like Skarner was never a Cinderhulk Warmogs type of guy, right? He went Righteous Glory. So, the champions that did do Warmogs are the champs that you aren't seeing anymore. You're not seeing Sejuani anymore, right? Like,
Yeah.
well, maybe you might see her every once in a while, but she's really not getting picked too much anymore. So the champions that you have to worry about are champions that never built Warmogs in the first place. So, I mean, Zac built it, but you don't really see Zac that much anymore. But Zac is the type of champion where you can just go like Spirit Visage first or like Randuin's first, and you don't really hurt him. So, whereas like Sejuani, it's like, ew, am I gonna go Spirit Visage first on her? Probably fucking not, right? Like, so it just made sense to go Warmogs.
True.
But yeah, tank junglers you just build situationally, completely. Okay. Oh, you cannot fucking kill this guy. Oh, maybe with Corki you can. Oh wait, I didn't see Irelia. Oh my god. I thought it was just you and Janna. I totally blanked out right there. My bad. I'm like, if you and Janna go for this guy, you are in for a rude awakening. Okay. At this point in the game, you don't need to have your refill potions anymore, and you could most certainly have pink words. Especially when you have futures market. On every single recall, you should be buying 3 pink words, 2 or 3 pink words. Because on futures market, you can actually afford to do that on every single back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind fighting here because Nasus is dead, but we're not in a good position for Rengar to fight in. Okay. You can actually one-shot Ari if you get on her. Ooh. Ooh.
I did win back, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can one-shot her right now, so... Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, good. Okay. Probably just go for mid tower here. Oh. Okay, we could have... Okay, yeah, sure. I was gonna say you could have just walked up here, and then with Sivir, she wouldn't have been able to clear the wave if both of you walked up, so... You could have got the tower that way, but this works too. What are you coming for? BF. Okay, nice. Do you not go Ghostblade ever on him?
Yeah. I saw you talk about the ghost play yesterday because like if you go like they have armor, you just gotta go for lethality. Want to stack lethality?
Oh yeah, because I was like fed in that game, and I was like, yeah, I actually remember saying on the stream, I was like, guys, I know they have armor, but I'm just gonna fucking do it anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
I,
I
I
was,
heard that.
yeah, I was like, you know what? Like, I was like, this is gonna look weird, but like, I'm just full committing to this build. So, um, no, I think it's fine. Like, if the only armor they have is like Tabby, you don't want to buy Last Whisper. Like, you don't want to buy Last Whisper just for Tabby, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're never gonna kill. You can't kill Nasus with this build that you have, or you can't kill Nasus with the lethality build, but that's not really your job anyway. Um, I think your build's fine for this game, but definitely, I don't know if like I didn't look at your other games builds per se, but you should definitely like what I like to do is I like to go T-Mat, Dustblade, Ghostblade, Shiv, IE.
Okay.
So you can definitely look for that. But if you feel like you need to get the crit earlier, then you can do that too. So I think your build is fine this game. I was just wondering. Nice. Oh, come on, Black Lotus. Okay, that's good. So we got Baron off the map. I mean, they got it, but like they don't have it on any person now, and we just wiped them. So that was good. Run, Houdini. Where's Corki going? Actually, I think he would have just walked through Corki and just killed Jan anyway. Holy shit, this guy's a beast.
Saw the Corky yesterday. The Corky bait.
Which Corki? This one?
Your Corky.
Which one? I'm trying to remember.
The
Wait.
one you use him as a bait and then like the
Oh,
strategy.
in
That
bot
was
lane.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna play Corky's game, and then I like inted, and then we won. Oh man, that was funny. Yeah, use
Really,
Corky,
really.
use the Corky as bait. Okay, I really hope Irelia has TP. I mean, even if she doesn't, I don't even really believe in contesting this dragon. You guys don't have the vision for it, and you guys are not in position to do anything here. Like, and Jan is dead. It's a fucking ocean dragon, man.
Yeah.
All we have to do right now is catch waves. Oh man. Please,
No, I
please
didn't
don't
go
die
there.
here.
I
Please
didn't
don't
go
die
there.
here. Okay. Yeah, just shove waves out. Okay. When you're in a situation like this, and because you're really far away from your item, right? You're like 2,000 gold away from your item.
Yeah.
If Corky's
Uh,
sitting on, it doesn't matter how much. Well, it does matter how much gold you are, but if you're like a significant amount away, which you are, but you can see Corky has two components for his item, it is much more important. Like, because you're like sitting here battling him for camps,
mhm.
you have a lot of items right now. Like and I mean Corky does too, but with these items, you can one shot Zerath, right?
Mhm.
You can one shot. You can one shot Ari if you hit everything. And I mean Zaya, if she presses R, you can't one shot her no matter how many items you have. But what I'm trying to say is, you have enough gold to accomplish your goals right now. Plus, his item spike is way faster than yours because he's already two items into his spike, right? Like he's
Yeah.
trying to get the same item that you are, but he's got a pickaxe on you. So why not just let him get his item first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we try to buy time for a rally or the push.
Sure. I mean, if Nasus is down here, then sure. Well, she's literally no MR. Okay. You're just waiting it out. You just gotta wait for Corky to get IE and for you to get IE. So we're just stalling right now. Nice. Every time you make a kill like that happen, you stall the game for even longer, and it's very, very, very good. However, your team just got wiped for no reason, so that's unlucky. You made a good pick that would stall the game, and then your teammates didn't do, so can't really do much about that. Okay, so this is another scenario where you can't defend this mid tower. If they want it, they got it. Right? Like, it's Zach, Ari, Zaya, potentially Nasus against Rengar, Aurelia, Janna. Rengar without ulti, right?
Yeah.
So you could have just taken these two camps here. You need to get your spikes. So it's actually really beneficial for you to be like, you know what? Mid's lost. Let's just get the most out of it that I can, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
After the 2 cam, I think I could have go mid and like stall the wave, like kill the wave.
Maybe. But look, wait, you recall to do what?
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
19 gold, 19 gold, 22, 22.
But, like, yeah. Like, you could have gotten these two camps, recalled, and caught this wave anyway.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. Nice. Oh, what the fuck? You got IE
Yeah,
though.
it's kind of glitch.
Okay. You guys should fight now. I think at this point in time, I think when Sivir gets her next item, this is your last chance to win when Sivir gets her next item. So you should be constantly looking at your teammates' power spikes and your own power spikes and calling fights around that. Because she's about to hit her third item. You just hit your, I guess, like fourth item, I guess. I think she got it. Yeah. So right now, I think is when you fight. I mean, you guys technically could win super late game, but probably not. You're probably not going to win because I don't really think you have a way to kill Nasus later on. I mean, Sivir can own Nasus, but like this is a lower elo, so I don't really know how good he is mechanically.
Yeah.
And this guy's gonna have Zonias. This guy's gonna have Zonias. This guy's gonna have his ult. It's just gonna be a nightmare for you. Okay, so I think we just wait for Baron, and we just try to fight. This is really good. If you guys get this kill, you get Baron for free.
They call the Baron first. They call the Baron first.
I would just,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I
had
would,
to.
yeah, you recall, but you guys just shove out the waves and go to Baron.
Yeah, dude. At the
They
time
they
I come, the
shouldn't they
Baron's
should not
gone.
yeah they shouldn't have been able to do this. Yeah. We could have been here for this. Okay. I would just force it. Like, force this fight here. I know the waves are pushing into your base, but if you have Baron recalls, you can get back instantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just force this fight. It's 45. Get in there. It's 45.
Wait, what? What did I jump in?
Okay, this is good. This is good. Darn. Yeah, they just have a... Damn. I would do the same thing. Shove out mid and go to Inferno. Or you could shove out mid, knowing they're going to go to Inferno. What did I just... Didn't I just talk about this?
Yeah, we go for Baron.
Good. Just go to Baron then. Okay, we don't go to Baron.
Yeah, they call for it.
Well, it's too late at this point. But if you shove out this wave and you run to Baron, like, they're fucked. It's 4v5, they don't have a jungler, and they're on the other side of the map. Instead, we all ran down here. Now we're just giving them everything for literally no reason. We could have got Baron there. Or at the very least, we could have got the setup on Baron, and then they wouldn't be able to get it. If Nasus is bought like this, like, Nasus is way stronger than Aurelia. You just need to look for the 4v4. Oh my god, what am I watching? Alright. Alright, just give it. You can't stop it. Yeah, that's fine. You shouldn't even walk up to this. You cannot do anything here. Oh, okay, maybe you can. Nice try. I didn't see if I really was picking that shit TP or not, so. Okay, this is really good. You guys get mid in him. This actually turned out to be really good. Every time they've gotten Baron, you guys have aced them. Or close to it anyway. Nice. That was actually really good, honestly.
I think if I stole the Baron at that time, it would be the game.
Yeah, you would win the game off that play if you stole Baron. But that's fine. You're right though, you would have 100% won the game if you got Baron there. Whew. No, just recall, boys. Oh, I guess we can maybe go for a tower. Alright, cool. So, unfortunately, I really is still going to lose 1v1 to Nasus, but all you have to do at this point in the game is wait for Nasus to be occupied in the 4v4, or in the 1v1, and then you just go for 4v4. But yeah, they got their items now, right? They got their Zonias and their Zonias on Ahri and Xerath, so it's going to be definitely hard to win this one at this point. But your teammates have all the items they need to win, so at this point it's just execution. Top wave stacking, I think. Oh no, it's not. It just looks like it on the map. Bot wave stacking. Okay. You guys need to go into side lane. I don't know why we're mid right now. Like, you're going to have... I guess if they go mid, then you have to go mid. But ideally, you already have supers in mid lane, right? So you just need to be in another lane.
Sorry.
Okay, nice. Going top side, I like it. If they go mid here, if you guys can force top, it's better to go top than to go mid. Like to reset and go mid, it's better to force top because getting two inhibs here is really big deal. Especially because mid inhibitor is the worst inhibitor to get because it's closest to both objectives, right? So if you're ever clearing out mid wave, it's easier to get to Dragon and Baron. Nice. Just go top. You can't
Yeah.
you can't defend anyway, and if they try to commit to the end, then you guys just win the game through top, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's literally nothing to gain by recalling here. Nothing to gain. Oh my god, Corky, why are you tanking the tower? Nice. Okay. Now all you guys have to do is shove out mid and go bot. Literally all you have to do at this point. Shove out mid, go bot. Shove out mid, go bot. Shove out mid, go bot. When do you quote unquote throw the game? Is it like right here or what?
It's like the kill at the end. Like, yeah. This is the one. Like, we could have had the elder, but the Corky AFK for like 3 minutes. uh,
Classic.
yeah, like after when he got back, the Zaya GA already got back. We couldn't do anything at that time.
Mm-hmm.
She was so strong at that point.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, forcing a fight when your teammate's DC'd is pretty stupid. I don't know why we went for that play. Like, I don't know why anyone went for that play. Not just you, but just anybody on your team. That just doesn't make any sense. Because if you guys lose this Elder, you lose the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's a big boy throw right there. It's still winnable, but you guys shouldn't be able to win. But it still is technically winnable. So they're going for Baron again. I think this is your last chance, because if they get Baron at Elder, the game's actually over. But if they're on Baron here, there's a chance that you guys could wipe them off Baron. So this is literally your last chance. Like Sivir does work in a crowded fight like this, right?
I think we committed for the mid inhib.
It doesn't matter if you get mid here though; they just win the game with Elder and Baron. You have to fight them off Baron here.
I was the only one here, I think.
Yeah. But you understand that going for mid inhib doesn't do anything here. Because they can just shove it out with Baron and Elder and then just go to bottom lane and win the game. Even if bottom lane isn't like this. Even if they don't have Elder anymore. Yeah, they're not going to have Elder anymore. But it doesn't matter because they have Baron, they have Zac, they have Nasus. You can't wave clear Zac. Like, Zac will just dive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So getting inhibitors to stall the game out doesn't really fucking do anything when they can just dive towers anyway. If you're playing against a bunch of champs that can't dive or do anything, sure, take the inhibitors, wave clear them out. But you can't do that against this team. They can poke you under tower with Xerath and Ahri. They can dive the tower with Zac, Nasus, and you can't dive that. Like, you know what I mean? You have to just fight him on Baron.
Yeah. I caught the Ahri at this time, yeah, I did.
Nice. You gotta go all in for this fight. You can end the game here.
Does that pop up?
No, I don't believe it.
Yeah, does that pop up?
I don't believe it.
I went for this guy and
This
they
is
all
good.
dead for it. No,
No, your teammates ended again. Ah, my mental. You could.
Shanna had
This
Shanna
is.
had exhaust.
Oh, she did. No.
Yeah.
This was good. You going for Zac was good. You.
I thought, yeah, like I didn't need the Aurelia to combo me, but like I knew that I had to get Zack outside somehow because like he was the CC of the team and like those two
Oh,
were super squishy.
yeah, no, that was good. You played that well. You played that well. Your team sucks, bro.
I have a curse.
Yeah, I'm not even being sarcastic. Your team's fucking terrible, homie. Ugh. Fuck. That hurt to watch, man. That hurt to watch. That was good though. You played that well. Good job. You had to make a clutch play in Killari, and you did that. That was good. You guys should have just won the game right there. Okay.
We couldn't even get the GA out of Zaya. That
Yeah, that was so fucking sad. Zaya's so OP late game, man.
yeah, I think we lost this fight. Yeah, we did. I ulted. I remember like someone did ping the Zac. They wanted to go for the. I don't know why. So I committed to it. Did they ping it or it's my bad? I think. I remember someone pinged the Zac when he was in the jungle by himself. Oh, not the Zac. Nasus. Oh. Did you see anyone ping the Nasus?
People were picking it, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we lost from this one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this
that's game.
but this didn't lose you the game.
No, it did. It did.
No, no, like you lose the game off this play, but you didn't lose the game because of this play.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many things that could have happened in this game,
Yeah.
and your teammates really fucking shit the bed, bro. Like, as much as like that might be something that people wouldn't recommend me telling you. Yeah, you did win your team the game in mid. They dropped the ball. You messing up here is whatever is bad, but the thing is like it shouldn't have happened anyway. You guys should have won the game.
Yeah.
The top play was probably the biggest misplay of the game, and it was as simple as looking at your mini map, right?
Mhm.
Um, yeah, no, I think you were a very good judge of your strengths and weaknesses. Your mechanics seem to be fine. You seem to know your damage on this champion, but it's a lack of getting to the right place at the right time and stuff like that. So I definitely, yeah, damn, this sucks. I definitely think you're a really good player though. Jesus, you just this game was pretty unlucky, and we didn't take advantage of the early game like we could have for sure. Definitely could have exploited that analysis early game, which you even said was your original goal, right?
Yeah.
So just need to pay more attention to the map and stuff like that. And when we do end up doing the live game, we can. That's something I can look at. Like I can look at like, hey, why are you looking at top lane? Hey, why aren't you looking at mid? Hey, why aren't you looking at bot? When I see a VOD, I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know your mouse movements. I don't know any of this shit, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Um, Typically when I do VODs and live games, I do the VOD and then like in a day or two I let the stuff that I say sink in and then we do the live game and then if you are still having issues with, specific things you can tell me. But if we do everything all at once, then you might just get overloaded with information and it'll be hard to learn. You know what I mean? It's better to let
Yeah.
it sink in a bit and then come back into the live game and I can see if you're doing stuff like looking at your top lane, looking at mid lane, looking at your bot lane. You know, your situational awareness seems to be okay. It's just situational awareness, like your mid tower is going down, so you force bot, stuff like that. That's the kind of shit that you really, really need to get good at, and that's the kind of stuff that'll help you win a lot of games in solo queue, where you instantly know this play isn't gonna work, so I'm gonna go do this play. So you need to figure that out as fast as possible and hard commit to it. And you seem to be okay at that right now, but that's the type of solo queue skill that will help you climb the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Okay. I mean, in terms of that VOD, is there any other questions you had?
Mm, pretty much. Not for now. Like I learned a lot after about. We'll see how I do when the live comes.
Yeah. Uh,